Hey guys, what's up? OBSOLETE 2019 here. This is my first main Scratch video, and today we're going to be making a digital clock. So if you've never seen some of my operating system projects on Scratch, you may have noticed, if you've seen some of my projects on Scratch, our operating systems are rather newer, you may notice that there is a digital clock, and you may be wondering how I do that. Now, yeah, I could be recording a completely better video that will for this 2 to 3 week gap, and since you can literally just rename this numbers for a clock,
bruh,
that I'll use in a clock, and that will pretty much solve the entire problem. Or that. But that wouldn't work. And also, if this was a 12-hour clock, this wouldn't work because Scratch uses a 24-hour clock, which is standard, which is pretty much a very common thing to see outside of the United States, which unfortunately I don't get this very common clock system, so having a device that uses it which usually uses it is a bit of a luxury to me. And well, now if you are like me and not use a 24-hour clock, if you use some Nintendo consoles, specifically a Nintendo handheld from DSi or 3DS lines, notice that this is basically what you'd see. Now, yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin this tutorial. And yeah, first thing you will do is go paint a new sprite. We're gonna need, this sprite will be the hour number. And well, if you want it, it's up to you whether you want to make these in bitmap or vector. If you want to use them in bitmap, if you want to make this project use bitmap graphics, I'd suggest first create this the sprite in all the numbers in vector before converting to bitmap, and that's because doing that makes it much easier, because you won't be having to create new sprites, and you're not going to be having to type the same number over and over. You're gonna have to type each number in manually. Whereas with vector graphics, you can edit the text, which you can use to change the number. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna use a 24-hour clock for more. I'm just gonna use a 24-hour clock for efficiency, which starts with 0. Oh wait, I'm gonna change this to that, I'm only making the size 450. I don't know if that's gonna be the case for the entire thing. Now, if you're creating a 24-hour clock, like I am, you're gonna be creating 24 different sprites. Luckily for you, I will pretty much edit this out. And with that, we now have created the basic, all the hours. I also am gonna see if I also will be doing that because you don't have to do this, but I am going to do the seconds. So I'm gonna want to. So yeah, for the scripting, I'm just putting that. Also, wouldn't be a bad idea to do this. And now we're gonna make the main sprite that's gonna change this number here. You're gonna be doing this many times. So you're gonna need to. I also would recommend. I don't know how it would work. But if you're making multiple clock systems for your project, then I would recommend creating a single variable to handle all of them at once, and then setting it to the current stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna create this sprite. If you're doing a 24-hour clock, this is actually more easier because if you're doing a 12-hour clock, you have to create, or because you pretty much, despite the fact that it makes so that you don't have to do as much stuff, you have to. If you're doing a 12-hour clock, this won't be as repetitive. But the downside is that because this is a 24-hour clock, you have to also create this, and we'll create 12 in order for it to work. You're pretty much gonna have to, and that's because of the AM PM system that is used in 12-hour clock.
Bruh.
See how I only have 6 of the 24 numbers per hour? That makes it that I can just duplicate this, put the numbers in,
Bruh.
and then we have ourselves another project. I am going to just skip through this. Something doesn't look right. Oh, wait. Something isn't right. create this. I am not sure what coordinate to put here. And don't forget, we need to put spacers in the middle, so I'm gonna go with... Actually, I'm just gonna put 0. And this is gonna be the minute. So first off, if you just did what I did, just copy this over. Just change all these minute things into, say, all the things in the script that say hour to minute, but that's not, I'm only doing this to save time, because even though I can spend as much time recording this video as I want, doing this saves me time, and it's by creating, edit as much footage out. And now that we've done that, we need to create more. We need to let this actually carry over. Also, yes, I know there's going to be a slight error, so I'm going to change that. Also, don't forget to change this over, because even though that still would be the correct time, it would look kind of funny, and yeah. You really just need to do this treatment to the first 10 sprites, which should display them 0 to, which should be already display 0 to 9. And now, once you finish that, continue creating sprites with your costumes for each minute. We're pretty much going to be doing this all the way up to 59. And I'll see you once I have that done. And even though I haven't completely finished this, I'm just gonna continue the footage here. So with one more of these, now have these minutes and the minute number done. Now we have to get to possibly one of the hardest parts of this project. Making all which is continuing this script, so that it displays all the numbers. I also am going to clean up the blocks here. Like a big stack of blocks. We're pretty much done with this sprite. Now we're gonna have to make. Now we pretty much have to carry this script over. For efficiency, I'm just gonna repeat. I'm just gonna also, just checking this for a second to make sure I don't. I also realized now that there's a little bit of a glitch in the project, so yeah, I'm just gonna cover that now. So when you see this, if you see this, just change it over. So with this, change this over by 1. So now, with that out of the way, continue the project. extend the script over. No, I did not mean to do that, but yeah, that may happen. It happens a lot to me, but whatever. And now I'm gonna continue. And now I'm gonna get back to all of you once I have this completed. And now I have completed all the scripts, I just need to change these variables. And with that, we now have finished the minute thing. Just check here. Okay, there we go. And now if you're just gonna do that. And now if this is good enough for you, then that is almost everything you have to do. I'm gonna put chapters in here for reference. Once I get the minute and the second done, we'll then copy that and then skip that. Speaking of the seconds, now do that. This is actually probably, we're pretty much gonna copy the minute. Turn this right over. Also, I realize this is a very funny joke right here. But yeah, we're pretty much just, all we're gonna really do of note here is change these over. And I'll get back to you once I have done that very quickly. And with that, we have pretty much finished the clock system. Now this may be off by 1 second, but I can't really do anything about that. Also, not to mention that I also went to try and see if I could find a clock ticking, but there was no single clock tick. So yeah. Now we are going to create a new sprite. Which will pretty much only serve the purpose, of making this look more, which will make this look more realistic. Also and I'm also going to put this piece of code in there just for just for this. And now we are gonna place this second spacer. And there you go. So that is a digital clock program in Scratch. I'm just gonna put this right there so that I can upload this project to Scratch for reference, because I'm using the online editor. Because I'm using the offline editor. And there you go. That is a digital clock program in Scratch. I will see you in the next video. Bye.